Chapter E. Daisy. The woman looked at Yuxi. Judging from her behavior, she seemed to be from a boudoir. She didn't know how Yuxi had ended up in such a plight. However, she didn't have the time to take care of the woman in front of her. She said expressionlessly, "Don't go out at night or there will be danger." Yuxi had been through a lot of scares in the past months. Fortunately, in order to avoid danger, not only was her face dirty, but she also smeared herself with a kind of grass, a medicinal herb that gave off a fishy smell. That was why she was able to safely reach the city gate. Yuxi entered the thatched shed, and a strange smell hit her face. Coupled with the fishy smell on her body, the mixed smell made people want to vomit. Yuxi gritted her teeth and endured it. Having such a thatched shed at night was already good. At least the thatched shed could block the wind. After working for a day, Yuxi was very tired. She lay down in the thatched shed and soon fell asleep. She woke up hungry in the middle of the night but didn't dare to go out. She kept holding her stomach until dawn. The refugee camp had 2 meals of porridge a day. It was almost noon when Yuxi was so hungry that she felt dizzy, and then the porridge distribution started. She found a wooden bowl full of holes in the thatched shed. It was more like a hollowed-out piece of wood than a proper wooden bowl. The order in the refugee camp was not bad. There was no looting. After having a bowl of porridge, Yuxi felt much better in her stomach. She didn't go back to the thatched shed but asked the person distributing the porridge, "Big brother, is the food we're eating sent from the capital?" When Yuxi learned that the food was sent from the capital, she wanted to find someone who delivered the food and ask them to send a message to the Duke of Han's mansion. Fortunately, she met the food delivery people in the evening. Most of the food delivery people covered their noses when they smelled Yuxi. A man with a square face stepped forward and asked, "What do you want by stopping us?" Yuxi quickly said, "I'm a young lady from the Duke of Han's mansion. I want to ask you to help me send a message to the Duke of Han's mansion and ask them to send someone to pick me up." The man's face showed surprise. How could a girl from the Duke of Han's mansion be in the refugee camp? This was too strange. "Which girl from the Duke of Han's mansion are you?" Yuxi's face stiffened, and she said with difficulty, "I'm the 4th young lady of the Duke of Han's mansion." She was not only the 4th young lady of the Duke of Han's mansion but also the wife of Zhang Hongjing, the son of the Ministry of Official Personnel Affairs. However, she hated Zhang Hongjing and everyone in the Zhang family, so she didn't want to say she was from the Zhang family.